Hey everyone, I just finished making this adorable summer dress out of a pillowcase. I even added this floral trim at the bottom, and the other decorative trim was already part of the pillowcase. And guys, it literally took me 20 minutes. It's so simple to make. Anyway, let me show you how I did it. So first, I turned the pillowcase inside out. And I need to trim off that very edge there. This is where I slipped myself into the pillowcase and I made sure that it actually fit me. Then, since this pillowcase has one seam, I made that seam be the back of my dress. And I gave it a good iron to create creases on the sides. Now I sort of freehanded and cut out my armholes. I folded it over and copied that same exact line for the opposite side. And now what I did was create or press a double hem. I did about a 1/4 inch hem. You can do, if you decide to make this dress, any size hem you want. And then I, right over that one, folded it over and doubled it up. So I get that nice clean armhole when I'm wearing it and my fabric won't fray. I decided to use a tailor's ham just to give me just an extra little help there around that curve. Loving this tutorial? Please subscribe so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos. I'm going to pin it in place because then I'm going to hop over to my sewing machine and just sew this hem down so it doesn't move. And of course, I'm going to do the same exact thing to the opposite side. And here we go. And after I sew this side, I'm going to do the same thing to the opposite armhole. I like to press my hem so it just gives it a nice, cleaner and neater look. And now this dress is really coming along. So what I'm going to do is create a casing at this top side of the dress. So first I'm pressing a 1/2 inch hem. And I'm using my seam guide there just to make sure that it is 1/2 inch. Now I'm going to repeat this process, but I am going to make an inch hem. And I'm going to press that in place as well. And of course, I'm going to pin it so that when I sew, it behaves and stays in place. And now I'm going to repeat the same exact process on the other side. And this is actually the back of the dress. Again, I'm working on the wrong side or the inside of the dress because I want my fold to be on the inside. And now I'm going to sew right along that edge there. And now that I've done that sewing, I've created the casing here. So I'm turning it right side out. And although the dress looks great just as this is, I have this vintage trim that is just screaming my name saying, put it on the dress. I think it totally belongs there. I'm just going to pin it in place before I bring it over to the sewing machine to give it a good top stitch on the top and bottom of the trim. And here we go with the top stitch. And where the trim meets, I'm just giving it a quick zigzag just to enclose it all together. And of course, a final press never hurt anyone, always makes your sewing look great. And now I'm going to feed the dress ties right through the casing. So I like to use the safety pin and I feed it right through. It's so easy. And of course green is my favorite color, so this color is sort of like an accent color from that really pretty floral trim I added to the bottom. Now I'm tying the dress ties together and that's it. It's ready to wear. And that was so easy and quick. So if you really enjoyed these quick DIY tutorials, why don't you also check out these other videos here up on the screen. And you know what? I think that headband would look awesome with this dress. Thanks for watching.